In the heart of the deepest, darkest forests of Eastern Europe, where the sunlight barely pierces the thick canopy of ancient trees, legends whisper of a powerful and mysterious being, the Leshy, a forest guardian, a trickster spirit, and for some, a deadly predator. But who or what is the Leshy? Is it a benevolent protector of nature or a terrifying demon that lures travelers to their doom? Tonight, we step into the shadows of Slavic folklore to uncover the chilling truth about the Leshy. Hey, hope you're doing great. Welcome back to the Horror and Beyond show. The Leshy, also known as Leshy or Leshak, is one of the oldest creatures in Slavic mythology. Its name is derived from the Slavic word las, meaning forest. This being is believed to rule over the woods, rivers, and wildlife, ensuring that the natural balance of the forest remains untouched by humankind. Descriptions of the Leshy vary across regions. Some say it appears as a tall man with pale skin, green hair, and a beard made of moss and leaves. Others describe it as a shapeshifter that can grow as tall as the trees or shrink to the size of a mushroom. And in its most terrifying form, it appears with glowing eyes, twisted limbs, and a voice that echoes like a wind howling through the branches. Unlike many forest spirits, the Leshy is neither purely good nor purely evil. Instead, it reflects the dual nature of the forest itself, life-giving yet unforgiving, beautiful yet perilous. The Leshy is no ordinary spirit. It possesses a range of supernatural abilities that make it one of the most feared entities in Slavic tales. These powers and abilities are as follows: shapeshifting. The Leshy can transform into animals, people, or even blend into the trees themselves, making it nearly impossible to detect. Voice mimicry. Known to mimic the voices of loved ones, it lures travelers deep into the woods where they may never find their way out. Nature control. Animals of the forest obey its commands. Wolves, bears, and even flocks of birds have been said to attack intruders under its orders. Illusion. It can twist paths, making victims walk in endless circles until exhaustion or despair claims them. Despite these terrifying powers, the Leshy is not entirely malevolent. It primarily punishes those who harm the forest, cutting down sacred trees, hunting unnecessarily, or polluting rivers. Over the centuries, villagers have told chilling tales of encounters with the Leshy. A famous legend speaks of a hunter who boasted he could kill any beast of the forest. One day, he vanished without a trace. Days later, his hunting dogs returned, but their eyes glowed an unnatural green, and they were never the same again. Locals believed the Leshy transformed the hunter into a wolf to serve as a protector of the woods. In another story, two children wandered too far from their village. As night fell, they heard their mother's voice calling them deeper into the woods. But when they followed it, they stumbled upon a towering figure with moss for hair and bark-like skin. The Leshy had lured them away, but ultimately spared them, guiding them back to the forest's edge as a warning to never trespass again. In some regions, it is said that if you walk into a part of the woods and notice an unnatural silence, no birds, no wind, then the Leshy is near. Those who ignore the warning often disappear, leaving behind only footprints that lead nowhere. Surviving an encounter with the Leshy requires both cunning and respect for nature. Folklore provides several protective measures. For example, travelers would flip their clothing or shoes backward to confuse the Leshy and escape its illusions. Leaving bread, salt, or tobacco at the edge of the forest was believed to appease the spirit and grant safe passage. Some carried religious icons or carved protective runes into their walking sticks to ward off its power. Yet the best protection of all was simply to respect the forest. Those who entered with humility and reverence rarely drew the Leshy's wrath. Though ancient in origin, the legend of the Leshy continues to live on today. It appears in popular video games like The Witcher 3, where it's portrayed as a monstrous tree-like creature. In Russian literature and poetry, the Leshy is depicted as both a trickster and a teacher, guiding humanity to live in harmony with nature. Modern paranormal enthusiasts and hikers still report strange experiences in Eastern European forests, such as echoing voices, shifting paths, and glowing eyes in the night, phenomena many attribute to the Leshy. Whether protector or predator, the Leshy remains a timeless symbol of the forest's untamed spirit. It reminds us that while we may believe we rule over nature, in the dark depths of the woods, it's nature and its ancient guardians that rule over us. So, next time you find yourself wandering through a silent, shadowy forest, take heed of every whispering breeze and shifting shadow. You may not be alone. If you enjoyed this journey into Slavic folklore and the legend of the Leshy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Horror and Beyond show. Let us know in the comments. Do you believe such a guardian truly exists, watching us from the dark forest depths?